Hey guys, I'm gonna do a 3 vs 2 siege here. I'm gonna attack. It's a 45k battle, so 15k each for each attacker, and 22.5k for each defender. So I'm gonna do a random faction challenge, which means I'm gonna pick a random number. So SPQI is number 1 and Thrace is number 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and until 17. So let's get a number here. Generate. 4. Right, we're gonna play as Seleucids. The Seleucids. I'm butchering that name each and every single time, by the way. It's a carnage, it's a slaughtering. It's a slaughter here. Let's get some matches. So who am I facing? I'm facing... just need to see what this guy's saying. Alright, so I'm gonna get some cataphracts here. I'm facing two Booty-Eye though, so it's kinda tough. Might get a couple pikes. Actually, I'm gonna get a couple pikes and a couple of these. Like that, maybe. No one was too hard. By the way, Mahoney and Kurt is pretty good players, by the way, so I got a really good team. It's really a pleasure to play with excellent players and just players who can make a good army rather than the usual shite I see. And again, I'm not saying I make good armies, but at least I can recognize a shit army. I think there's a difference between an average army and a complete shit army. But I do think I make really good armies, so yeah, now I said it. Make the best armies. They're just good armies. Ah, this is nice actually. And then let's get two of these. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Love it. No, they don't need to. By the way guys, if you play against Rome, it is really a good idea to get peasants or town watch, because they can soak up pillars so well. And you can force the other player to not use fire at will, like with a peeler. He cannot use auto fire, because if you put your peasants in front or your town watch in front, they're gonna hit them. So he has to use manual, and that it makes it so much harder. They will move forward. It will go slower most of the time. You can have a huge advantage, especially if he does not use it, because then you could just stop your units, put on auto fire, and they're gonna do it super fast. So yeah. And even if you don't got auto fire on, you click on them, you guys starts to move a bit forward. If they're already in range, you can just stop them, put auto fire on, and it's gonna work. And the majority of people, you can make them waste their peeler. So peasants are great, also because there's so many of them and they're so spread out. It can be kind of hard to beat them. And how much, of course, you get the shields. I mean, it's just really good. So definitely get that. It's totally worth it to spend like 200-300 denarii on like 3 peasants, 2 town watch, or like anything below 500 is quite good. Anything above that, I'd say you should probably get something else.
Now trouble
I'd say 500 is max. You should use some shit like that.
But we are facing battle and we will.
But remember, like losing half a urban to peeler, and if it's gold, well that's 750 denarii down the drain, right?
Now then, look to your...
So getting, I say get 2 to 3 fodder units. They're great value. I mean, you can get great value out of like 5 fodder units or 6 fodder units, but you can get good value out of it. But 1 to 3 fodder units you can always get like amazing value out of. After that, the value kind of falls. 1 is a bit. It's like 1 fodder unit is not really enough. I mean, yeah, you get great value from it, but usually it might just be shot from archers, and like you need more. 2 is good. I'd say 3 fodder units. I'd say is the perfect amount, and that's whether it's peasants or town watch. I like to have like 2 peasants, 1 town watch. And if you have some extra money, like whatever, just give them an upgrade. It can help a little bit. And loose formation obviously helps a lot as well. So trust me, guys, do that. You want to do that, because like these guys, they have really fucking good armies, right? But they have no fodder units, so you can really fuck it up. I mean, I used it in my battle against Koga, right? And yeah, they died, but they got shot. He wasted his arrows on them, right? And it just makes it more tricky. Whatever you can do to make it more difficult, the opponent has to use brain power, he has to use energy, he has to use resources, whether it's the guys fighting them. You can do the guard mode trick, but you know, it still gives you an opportunity to fire peeler at him, gives you an opportunity to distract him. Like you distract him by that, you can attack from other places, you can use your cavalry, you can use your own archers better, whatever. He has to deal with them, and they're really a big pestilence. Especially as a defender, like just have your urban, place a peasant in front of it. You don't want to have it too far in front, because then he can really easily beat it. You want to have so the peasants are like here, locked up, and you have some peasants in the middle, because that way they protect the front unit and they protect the middle, and they're also big in the back. That way the back doesn't do shit, but that's just so it isn't in the front too much. And if you have a hold on. If you have a town watch, just place it like there, so it's covering front view with 2 units, and maybe like 1 unit behind here, so it's also covering the second row. Oh, sorry. There we go. So yeah, the town watch is the best fodder unit. Well, I'd say peasants are if you're pushing whams. But I mean, 80 town watch is better than a lot of peasants because you can use them in a better formation here. So, but you can get 2 town watch for 300 or 3 peasants for 300. I'd say both are good, but if you need to cover some entrances, peasants in general are better. But if you're gonna protect Roman units, I'd probably take the town watch. Especially, like, if you're against a good player, take the town watch every single time. It's better, much better. If you're against crap players or average players, just take the peasants. Yeah, I just took peasants because that's all I have, right? You can also use depleted archers, like archers has no armor, no arrows and so on. Let me just check the money level here. I hope they spent their money. Yeah, they did. I feel like Kurt and Mahoney here, I think we'll make a good team. I feel we are really a great team here. So I think it's gonna be great. We do have a slight advantage in the balance meter right here. Power bar. Oh, where am I? Oh yeah, I forgot them. Holy shit, I forgot them. See, if you forget it just 1 out of 100 times, it's 1% chance you fucking up. That's terrible. Always, always, always check. It doesn't matter how mad people are, but I'm so used to people leaving. But I should, from now on, I should just be like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if the game fails. I'm gonna take my fucking time and do it this way, because it feels so much worse when you forget it. I mean, I've taken out guys where people forgot their troops. But this doesn't really matter though. I can use this as bait. Sometimes I'll leave some units, leave some guys in the forest, and bait people. And yeah, they can see your units in the beginning, but as soon as the battle starts, even though they see it, just move them, stop, and they hide again, and now they'll be gone from the minimap. So that's a good trick. Always do that if you have hidden units. Always do that. Even if they know you hit them, they might not be quite sure where they are. Like they might, are they here? Are they here? Where are they? So, what are they saying? Fearless. They're not gonna wash. So just waiting here for Diomedes, and then we'll start. Look at this amount of defense, 15 armor, good morale, good stamina, such a good unit. Oh, there we go. It's a bit of a lack of upgrades here, I see. Oh, he placed them right at the end. Oh, wait. Did he? Did he have them here all the time? Oh, I guess I only listened here. I should have listened over here, and I should have taken my time because you can hear it if you went over here. You should do like that, like that, like that. Or you can just listen a bit more if you take your time. I'm actually a bit surprised I didn't hear them. When you said yeah. I'm gonna get my archers over here. If you kill his cavalry, he'll be at a huge disadvantage. I don't think he can get back inside now. Yeah, only got 3 upgrades. It might be experience though, but I doubt it. If it was experience, his money level would be different. Why did you say that? It's because most of the time, if anyone puts experience on their units, it'll be like an uneven number. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It won't just be a 10. So that's something to think about. Usually people putting experience on their guys is bad. Like they'll have put experience rather than making them gold first. Experience after gold is fine. Experience can be okay if you need morale, like on barbarian units. Again, I say go gold and then give them a couple of experience. That can actually really help with the morale on like fanatics, road warriors, swordsmen, those kind of units. This looks kinda nice, huh? How they're walking here. So I'm just gonna waste my guys now. I'm pretty safe up here. What? You want to attack me with 5 units? Yeah, feel free to do so. I'm gonna smash these guys before he even gets a chance to attack me. Well, my guys are a little bit tired and he's just fresh, that's not so good. He's just gonna charge in like an idiot. So I'm gonna win this battle. Well, a bit of his guys could survive, but all of it was pretty good. just gonna chase now, so he has to go back. That worked pretty well, I'd say.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this
If I didn't feel I could beat him, I could just start warming up a little bit. My guys is just much stronger. If they weren't there, I wouldn't have attacked like that. I'm just gonna run over there and then I'm gonna west. I prefer running and then westing, then walking, then westing. If you only have crap units, then usually you can leave fire at will on. But of course, it's always better not to do it and then do it manually if you can keep up with multitasking. What the hell is he doing? Holy shit. Were they into Studer and they were turning the wrong way? What is he doing? Holy shit! I didn't even see this. I mean, he did, so yeah. Otherwise they wouldn't have died like this. What the fuck? So dumb. Look at that. I'll send my guys this way. Hey, you guys are going one way. You're not sloppy playing. Just put one. The other one, send it over here. I could go in. Just do all this crap. I'm not sure I should give my secrets away. But then again, I'm just gonna talk about it later and give tips, so why not just do it now? Oh shit. Thought they had it under control here. I'm gonna save my guys for later. They don't have the range, so actually it's better to use them later. Then again, archers with range is also good to use for later. I'd say it's like this. Use archers without range in the beginning. Then use archers with range once the infantry fight comes, when you have to take square, where he has enough infantry to keep you out. You need the long range. And then the end where he doesn't have shit, then you can just go in, you know? Then you can use your normal archers again.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so that the spirit of his army is... The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Shield, Legionaries! Move out! Shield, Legionaries! Slam out! Start! Shield, Legionaries! Move! Legionaries!
There you go.
Shield, Legionaries! March! Silver Legion! Go, go, go! Fire at will! Shield, Legionaries!
And stop.
Hold!
This way you can fight faster.
Units! Fire on them!
And there we go.
We're under attack! Silver Legion!
Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. Well, they're only silver. Well, maybe they are silver gold. Unsafe, sure.
Silver Legion! Legionnaires! Unit! Silver Legion! Legionnaires! Go, go, go! Shield! Legionnaires! Silver Legion! Shield! Legionnaires! Shield! Legionnaires! Shield! Legionnaires! Stand at commander! Legionnaires!
See, this is the thing about this dude, they will fire right away instantly.
Under attack! Silver Legion! Silver Legion! Formation! March! March! Move out! Shield! Legionnaires! Legionnaires! Silver
I'm just
Legion!
gonna go back these guys now.
Attack! Attack! March! Quickly! Legionnaires! Kill them! Quickly! Silver Legion! Silver Legion! Legionnaires! Shield! Legionnaires! Legionnaires!
They're gonna hold just fine here.
Legionaries! Silver Legion! Formation!
So we're just slowly pushing him here. Well, I can just go in and take this guy. Take this out.
On our way! Wipe them out!
They got hammer there, huh?
Silver Legion! Shield Legionnaires! Shield Legionnaires! Cataphracts!
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
No, I didn't even get to use my healer.
Cataphracts!
Yeah, I shouldn't have sent them in there. Oh well. Well, I always see it as a win battle, so that's why I'm already playing like this. It's just this dumb still. But it is really hard. That's not really that same competition, you know. Let's get out here.
Cataphracts! 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 With all wipe them out! Attack!
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us! It is time to press the attack!
Well, these guys are better than mine, so I might just take time off here.
Awaiting your command!
reach a goal here. You check out these guys. And those guys. You check out those guys.
Gods be praised! This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Wow. Well, GG. There you go. Well, let me just show the armies here. Wait, did I show how my guys did? Ah, fuck. Okay, I need to do that. I think I'm gonna do it right after I save, just because if I do it before I save, I do risk it sometimes the game is gonna lag out, you know. So we got Jedi, Budai, and TBI. So this is Jedi, Budai. The hell? Was that Fearless's army? Yeah, it was. 3 experience and 10 urbans, and still suck. And Skippy Eye. And my army. There we go. Alright, I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, bye for now.